Currently on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. And before we get into today's video, I just want to remind y'all out there, the all are kings and queens, and I hope y'all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video in particular, I'm gonna be giving you guys 5 tips that will help you shoot in NBA 2K24, because I know that's probably one of the biggest complaints, I guess, right now, and it's always the same complaint at the beginning of every single year, is that people are unable to shoot. I understand Mike Wang has come out and said that he purposefully made shooting more difficult, as he didn't want to see people shoot 60%. He wanted it to be closer to 40%. Which, hey, that's your opinion on if you think that's a good or bad thing. You know, I'm just here to play the game regardless of what Mike Wang does and what he patches and what he changes. But there is 100% 2K Labs has done a test that there is a smaller green window in NBA 2K24 in comparison to 2K23, and there is still, of course, greens only go in, right? Which I like that. But I'm here to help you guys shoot greens and greens only. So let me go ahead and pull up my menu and show you guys tip number 1, right? So you want to click start, you want to go over to your options, and you want to make sure your controller settings are that they're good, right? You want to make sure that they are good. Okay, so first off, your jump shot meter, you're gonna want to go ahead and throw this off. I understand that you might say, yo, I've always shot with a meter every single year. Mike Wang has tweeted out saying there's a 20% increase with shooting with no jump shot meter. So turn it off and try to learn to your best ability how to time your jump shot, right? Secondly, what you're going to want to do is figure out your shot timing visual cue. Now, I'm going to break this down in comparison to what it was last year, right? So last year we had very early, late, and very late. Now in this 2K, jump is gonna be the same as very early, set point is early, push is late, and release is very late. Now me personally, I play as a point guard, so I'm taking a lot of jump shots off the dribble. So me personally, I put my stuff on set point, right, which is going to be early. If you are a pure spot up shooter, I would highly recommend you to put push, right, because you're going to get less type of shot timings as well, because when you are a point guard, you're dribbling, you have a lot less stamina at some points than others. You're shooting from deeper, you're shooting from closer, there's a lot of different things, and you just don't have that type of time to really stand in one spot and lock in on push. That's why I would 100% go set point. So that is going to be tip number 1. Make sure your settings are on point. Tip number 2 is obvious, right? You're gonna want to go ahead and throw on a jump shot. A jump shot that you are going to be chicken, you're going to be butter, and you're going to be wet like water with, okay? Now on my channel, me personally, I have many jump shot tutorials. I have many jump shot videos showing you guys the best jump shots. I have a top 5 best center jump shot, top 5 best guard jump shot, and top 5 best swing jump shot, which is players 6'5" to 6'9". So if you're looking for a chicken jumper, I got you. Me personally, what I'm using right now on my point guard is going to be Stephen Curry, Garland, Robertson, 80 Robertson, 20 Garland. Now what I will be saying is any jump shot that you want to use in this 2K, you want to make sure that release speed is at minimum an A. Minimum an A. The rest of the grades, I promise you, really don't matter that much. You want to make sure that release speed is an A, because if it's not an A, it's going to be too slow, and there is a very high chance of your shot getting contested, right? Because the way people are able to close down, and it seems ghost contests have come back in this 2K, so you want to make sure your release speed is at least an A. I mean, if you have to go A-, go A- and work your way up by moving your release speed higher and lower. But you want to, if you could get your jump shot to A+, that is exactly what you want. So now moving into tip number 3, I'm going to be showing you guys where you want to shoot and where you want to practice your jump shots, because I know if you go in the park right now, the latency is crazy. If you go in Pro-Am 3v3 as this event's going on, it's currently 2 times rep. If I could just find it. It is currently 2 times rep for Pro-Am 3v3 and 5v5. So those sweats in there, if you really don't know how to shoot, it might not be the best place to practice your shooting. And then if you go in the rec by yourself, who knows how many open shots you're going to get in the rec by yourself, depending on what position you play. So you're not going to be able to practice your shooting there. In my career, every single defender in my career is Michael Jordan reincarnated. It is crazy, even on rookie difficulty. So you want to go here. I just showed you the subway route. You want to go here to the Art of Shooting gym, where you could calmly practice your jump shots as they pass you the ball. And you could just shoot, you know, you could move around. You have no adrenaline, no stamina, right? So this is practicing at your full strength, your full capability. I mean, like I said, most of you guys are probably going to be spot ups watching this video. So you could just go ahead. All right, I'm over here bricking every shot. Time out. Let me just make, is that me? Is that my body? All right, yeah, let me make one more so you guys know I wasn't messing around. Now, hold on. Yeah. All right, there we go. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and move on to step number 4. Also, like I would say, this is a million times better than like your Gatorade gym. Like it's not even close, because in your Gatorade gym, you have to go chase the ball, you have to go dribble it back out, you lose adrenaline, you lose stamina. It's just all this big mess. And they got rid of the Pro-Am shooting arena for whatever reason, I'm not sure. So you can't shoot there either. So this is definitely going to be your best bet. But moving on to tip number 4 that I have for you guys today is going to be, in fact, it is going to be your Gatorade and boost, right? So this is something you could do that is very easy. It's very easy and very simple and very effective. This has been a thing in the game for many years. So you're gonna want to go ahead, once I leave this Art of Shooting gym, pull up your menu, go over to progression, and then if you scroll one down from attributes, you can see get boost, right? So your skill boost, you want to buy these jump shot packs in bulk of 10, because even if you are playing park, where you're gonna on average get 300 VC a game, you're gonna get 3000 VC over a 10 game span, which leaves you left over a 1500 VC. So you're still going to be making VC even though you're spending VC on your jump shot boost. You always, no matter what position, no matter what game mode you play, you want to have jump shot boost. And then if you are a point guard like me, I like to go double Gatorade. And in order to get the double Gatorade, you have to buy 2 of these categories, which is going to be Muscle Milk and Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Muscle Milk gives you, slows down your fatigue and energy, and Gatorade Thirst Quencher gives you an increased energy of your turbo by 20%, which gives you that extra blue bar. So I currently have 2 Gatorade bars. That's how you're going to get 1 of the Gatorade bars. But if you're not a point guard, I wouldn't recommend buying those Gatorades. What I would end up doing instead is going to be, I believe it is over here in the City West, but you're going to want to go to the Gatorade gym, and you're going to want to just complete your workouts, because if you complete your workouts, you're also going to end up getting an extra boost for your stamina, and that's like, it's huge, man. You know what I mean? Like when you're moving around, running up and down on defense, it is very important to have as much stamina as possible on your player. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys like the 5 easiest workouts that I've done. And you also do end up getting what was called in previous years gym rat through, it is going to be, I believe it's going to be unlocked at starter 2. So once you get starter 2, you don't ever have to go back into this Gatorade gym unless you want to change the way your player looks by his body. But the 5 easiest workouts, 1 is going to be your squats. Then you're going to go over to the treadmill. After the treadmill, you're going to want to go over and complete the ropes. So, I mean, not the ropes, the ladders, excuse me. The ladders right here. After the ladders, you go over and do your pull downs, and after the pull downs, you want to go over and do the medicine ball. So that is going to be the Gatorade and boost portion of this video. So far I've shown you guys 3 ways, or excuse me, I've shown you guys 4 ways to improve your jump shot, and the 5th way is gonna be one that it just comes down to you personally. Has nothing to do with the game mechanics, the game ratings, the boost, nothing, the animations, nothing. You're just gonna want to take good shots, because if you're taking bad shots and you're shooting like every shot you shoot is contested, you're going to end up forming cold spots. And you're going to end up going into a shooting slump earlier. And once you're in a shooting slump, it is very, very, very hard to shoot, which is missing 3 jump shots in a row. It's very hard to shoot. So you want to make sure that you have good shot selection when playing, whether it's with randoms or your teammates. I know you're going to want to chuck stuff up, and maybe even at the end of the shot clock. Last year, people would chuck stuff up, but due to the shooting slump type of system now this year, you don't even want to chuck shots up at the end of the shot clock. But guys, I hope that did overall improve your jump shots. Obviously, there's a skill aspect to it, which I can't help you. Personally, I'm not holding the controller for you, and I don't have a Zen script, so I can't put you onto that. And if you're using a Zen, just stop, man. It's not even worth it. How could it even be fun making every jump shot? But yeah, guys, that is going to be the top 5 tips to improve your shooting in NBA 2K24. And if you did overall enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots, and I'm out. Peace.